Binabati ko po ang prosecution at ang senator judges na nagdesisyon ipakuha ang bank records ng ating Vice Presidente para makita kung siya ba ay naging tapat sa kanyang paglilingkod at sa pwesto na kanyang hinahawakan at sa kanyang deklarasyon sa kanyang salin. Subalit ito po ang hamon ko sa inyo. Kung talagang naniniwala kayo na tama ang inyong ginagawa at tama ang direksyon ng inyong desisyon, gawin nyo din ito sa inyong sarili. Ilabas nyo rin sa publiko ang inyong bank records at salin mula nung kayo ay magsimula sa paglilingkod sa gobyerno hanggang sa ngayon, upang mapatunayan na ikaw ay naging tapat sa taong bayan at karapat-dapat na maging pinuno ng bansang ito. Kung hindi mo ito kayang gawin, ibig sabihin, ikaw ay nagiging ipokrito lamang sa investigasyong ito at ang tanging gusto mo lang ay alisin ang mga kalaban ng iyong amo at kalaban mo sa politika para ikaw ay manatili sa pwesto, hawakan ang kapangyarihan at ang pondo ng taong bayan para pakinabangan sa iyong sarili. Ang batas sa isa, batas para sa lahat.
Eto, mas matindi. Eto, mas matindi. NBI orders probe of alleged ghost flood projects in Taguig. Sa Ilocos Norte, yan ang marami. Kami mismo ang nagdokumento. Bakit sa Taguig? Ha? Kitang-kita pati nga mga tulay, hindi lang flood control Kakatawa talaga ito. Katulad nito, supposedly 2024 pa dapat tapos yan. Pero ngayong taon lang ginawa. Ghost na considered yan. Wala yan, hindi yan existent noong 2024. At marami pang iba. Nagbigay lang ako ng isang halimbawa. Eto, dapat 2024 din yan tapos. Pero ngayon lang din ginagawa. Aywan ko ako natapos yan. Mas na dokumento ang Ilocos Norte. Kasi yun talaga, nakita doon na may proyekto. Si Ping Lacson nga mismo ang nagbuko May proyekto, 3 beses pinunduhan. At ang matindi, 2 beses nag-submit ng picture sa 2 contracts, pareho ang picture. Magkaiba lang yung contract number. Sir, baka naman iba na yung tinitingnan nyo. Malayo ang tingin. Wala naman tinatanaw. Nakakatawa na ang mga ito. Ipinagduduldulan na nga yung ebidensya ni Manong Chavit tungkol sa anomalya sa flood control sa Ilocos Norte. At yung mga tulay pa doon na hindi tapos at ibang infrastructure project na malaki ang pondo doon. Umabot ng more than 12 billion sa isang taon. Tapos ang iimbestigahan Taguig ay naloko na. Sayang ang bayot.
The Vice President, if we have to clear the Vice President, then let's clear her. If we have to prosecute, then prosecute her with the evidence kung meron. Not waste our time kung ano-ano sinasabi natin dito to protect ourselves, to defend ourselves. This is not the right forum, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Kindly wind up,
Mr.
Senator
Senate
Judge
President.
Rentals.
This is not the right forum for us to defend ourselves. Bring it somewhere else. Bring it to the press. Bring it to the social media, but not here. Thank you, Mr. President.
The remarks of the gentleman are noted.
Regarding the waste of time here, sabi ni Senator Joker Arroyo, it is useless to argue a legal point with a non-lawyer. when Senator Marcoleta brought that up here, nagkaroon ng commotion. Senator Miriam stood up here many times and said, kaya ka nga nagpo 4 years na law school at nagbabar. So let me give my own interpretation. The impeachment court is formed with lawyers and non-lawyers. And we interact, and it's for everyone, and we're equal. But if there's an engineer here or a doctor, and they talk about medical principles, I have to either study and argue on medical principles. Hindi ko pwedeng sabihin, hindi, ganito lang yan, logic lang yan, etc. Diba? So, ang legal principle natin today is simple, integrity ng court. So, allow me to mention that to the people and help educate my colleague here. The integrity of the court and the justices or judges is always relevant. So if the Supreme Court or COMELEC, Court of Tax Appeals, Sandigan Bayan is being heard and the judges are being threatened, you give them time. So we cannot take the impeachment out of context. May nangyayaring flood control scandal, may nangyayaring gulo sa Team Unity na hindi na united ngayon. We consider Senator Marcoleta and Senator Jinggoy political prisoners, weaponized yung Blue Ribbon Committee at weaponized yung ano. So Mr. President, hindi tama na sabihin na I wasn't, after we brought up the problem with NBI, they doubled down, naggumawa pa ng task force. I mentioned 2 colleagues sa Salen, I didn't accuse them. Sabi ko lang, just like Vice President Sara, just because tumaas ang Salen, can we already ask for the BIR, for the AMLA and the bank accounts? So sabi ko, yan ang i-discuss namin sa Monday. Nag-react na, nag-accuse. I did not take up your accusations here today. Si Secretary Vince Dizon, 3 beses na nag-verify sa Taguig. Sinabi na 3 beses na walang ghost. Ngayon, i-verify ulit. I wasn't going to bring that up, but then i-question ninyo si Senator Padilla. It was all over the news na hindi niya inintindi or he snubbed the ombudsman. I was going to stand up before Senator Erwin stood up just to say, may registered mail. So nung una pa lang, 5 minutes si Senator Tulfo, so I'll take the 5 minutes also if you don't mind.
The gentleman may proceed and kindly be mindful of the time.
Yes, I will now. So I'm just saying, Senator Padilla just stood up to say, sumusunod siya sa batas. Tapos, kaya humaba to, dahil nga, hindi importante ata dito yung integrity ng judge. Lastly, kaya sinabi kong it's useless to argue a legal point. Ilang beses ko na narinig dito. It's our job to clear or prosecute the Vice President. Hindi po. It's our job to try and to decide. It's the prosecution's job to try to prosecute, and it's the defense job to convince us na wala. Our job is to try and to decide. And when you decide, you acquit or you convict. Why is that important? These are legal terms. Hindi pwedeng yung nanonood na law student ngayon sasabihin, trabaho pala ng judge to clear or to prosecute. Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.